What is up, players? March 22nd, training log. Get right into this thing. It's Wednesday. And yesterday I had a really good running day. So usually on my two-a-days, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays. And so yesterday, early morning run, about in the neighborhood of 4 miles. That's usually what I'm doing. It's about a 30-minute easy jog with the dog. And then in the afternoon, or around lunchtime, I did a threshold workout. And this was 15 minutes, zone 2, warm-up, conversational, and then 25 minutes threshold pace, zone 4 heart rate, and then a 15-minute cool down basically at zone 2. And it's supposed to, the way the workout's designed, no stops, no slowing down, you just cruise through it. And I did exactly that. And that might not sound impressive, but for me, it's pretty good. I have in the past had a tendency of getting off the treadmill for a second, catching my breath, or slowing down, walking for a minute. This time I didn't do any of that. I went straight from the 15 minutes. Okay, fine. 15 minutes of the warm-up. In 10 minutes I had to pee, so I got off. Give me a break. I was back on in a minute and 30 seconds, and that was during the warm-up anyways. Don't worry about it. So then the point is the 25 minutes of threshold, zone 4, was uninterrupted. No slowing down, no getting off. I was even able to drink a little water during it without it tripping over my own feet and wiping out. That's good for me. I had the treadmill set at 9.1 miles per hour at a 1% incline. For me, that's a pretty good pace to maintain for 25 minutes and not feel like I want to vomit. You never know how accurate a treadmill is. Rocking the Garmin Fenix 3 and a FootPod. That data said that I was running at about a 6:08 pace. I don't think that marries up with 9.1 miles per hour on a treadmill, so either my Garmin's off or the treadmill is, or both. So I don't take too much away from the actual paces. What I do take something away from is that when I've set a treadmill to that pace before at that incline, I've felt pretty gassed. And I didn't feel super gassed this time, and it's the same treadmill I've used. It's the one they have at work. So I think that's a pretty good indicator that either I was just tougher mentally yesterday or my training is working and I'm improving. So that's a good thing. The second thing of note on that workout is that I did the kind of interval session rocking the new Hokas, the Clifton 3s. Just got these last week, and I had put a couple miles on them. They felt pretty good, but kind of jury was still out, right? Because they felt a little tight around my toe box, tighter than other shoes I've been wearing lately, like the Saucony Zealot ISOFITs. So I was a little apprehensive. I mean, I dropped $130 on these things. That's not cheap. I'm a baller on a budget. So I was leery about whether or not I was going to be able to keep them. The good news is on Sunday, I put in 17 and a half, a little over 17 and a half, wearing them, felt great. And then again, did a faster pace set wearing these and no issues to report really. I mean, they do feel a little tighter on my toes, but it's not causing hot spots or blistering. And my feet don't hurt at the end of even a long run. So I think I'm going to be able to keep them, which is nice because, man, the ride is so comfortable wearing them. It's like running on a mattress. And I'll tell you what, after going long in these and then going back to these, it felt like, I won't say agony, but it was definitely, you miss the cushioning. So I'm glad I'm going to be able to hang on to these and put some more miles on them, and hopefully it'll help my knees and other joints not need to be replaced by the time I'm 40. So, gonna call that a win. Another thing I noticed about this shoe, I really like the heel. It locks down really, really nicely for me. So that was kind of an added bonus. It wasn't really a problem I'd ever felt like I have noticed in other shoes. But once I wore these and then went back to a different shoe, I noticed that it just didn't feel like quite as snug of a fit on my heel. So added bonus I wasn't expecting. Despite, when you look at these, they just look like they would be heavy. They don't feel that heavy. I mean, I don't know that they really feel any heavier than the Sauconys. Might be wrong about that, but that they don't. It's not noticeable, at least for me. So, pretty happy with the way things are going this week, and we'll see what the future brings. So, this will be a clumsy sign-off. Deuces.